Alright, so for this video, I'll be doing a trade breakdown and dissection of a recent trade in MEG. Kung titignan nyo yung chart, una ko tong pinansin nung bumaksak tayo dito ng mabilis, di ba? We bounced, we came back, we formed a potential higher low. So what I was waiting for at the time was mag-form tayo ulit ng isa pang breakout to see if mabibigyan tayo ng pullback for me to take a trade. Unfortunately, ang nangyari dito was we came back, consolidated dito sa white zone, no? Tapos, we broke out. Then, we went straight up above yung 3.01 na level. Now, why was 3.01 important? Siya yung support dito, resistance here, support, resistance, and as you can see, as we keep moving, tuloy-tuloy na puro siya, no? So, nung nakita kong ganon, I figured that this was a pretty good level to break out from, di ba? From this candle. Now, hindi ako bumili at this time. Why? I had already pegged na yung next level of resistance was around 3.3. Okay? Now, had I bought, sabihin natin around the breakout, where would my stop go? Diba, the stop needed to go here, below this low, or baka nga mas better pa if here, para mas safe. Now, what would happen was, kung ganon, even at this level, I would be trading with the risk-reward of 0.4. And, I don't know with you guys, pero sa akin, that's just not acceptable, no? So, I wasn't looking to enter a trade simply because hindi maganda yung stop placement. I had a good idea na we could push higher, pero dahil hindi maganda yung stop placement, hindi maganda yung risk-reward, I didn't feel compelled na, hindi, kailangan ko to i-trade. Madali lang lagi na isipin yung upside eh. But we should focus more on the downside kasi yun yung importante. Now, I always tell my students this, but I'm not the type kasi na maglalagay ng random stop lang. Kaya basta 5% stop out na or basta 7% stop out na. Sayang kasi yung oras and yung skill na dinivote mo para mag-analyze at mag-plan ng trade, di ba? Tapos, all that para gagawa ka lang ng arbitrary stop na X%, that doesn't make sense to me. Para sa akin, kung pinaghirapan ko yung pag-analyze, pag-identify through technical analysis, dapat yung stop ko based in sa technical analysis. Alright? So, I was still interested in this area as price went higher. Let me just erase this. Pero yun nga, I wasn't looking to enter a trade just yet. Na ano yung nangyari? As luck would have it, we did go for yung 3.31 na target there. Then we pulled back. Then we printed this candle, no? So at this point, baka yung ibang range traders, they would have bought thinking na may support tayo dyan. But personally, I wasn't interested just yet. And then we continue. Okay? Now, at this point, interested pa rin ako dito sa area na to. Why? Kasi worst case scenario, even if sabihin natin dyan tayo bumili, ito yung stop natin sa ilalim nito, ayusin ko lang to. Then, target natin was here. Our risk-reward ratio was still 1.2:1. Now, for me, that's acceptable. Whether or not that's acceptable for you depends on your strike rate. Paano mo malalaman yung strike rate mo? Doon bumabalik na kailangan journal mo ng mabuti yung mga trades mo because it's important for you to know yourself, to know your strengths, to know your weaknesses. I actually have a couple of videos out on more unconventional ways to journal your trades. The reason why mas unconventional is because there were times then in the past na talagang tinatamad ako mag-journal eh. Honestly. Minsan nakakatamad eh. Mas masarap na mag-trade na mag-trade eh, di ba? until I realized that the best way to overcome that was simply to make journaling easier. The easier it is, the less difficult it was for me to actually do it. Kasi madali na lang eh. 'Di ba? So, if you want to look at those videos, I'll put a link in the description box below. It's how to journal using Trello and how to journal using Notion. So, balik tayo dito, no? So, as of this point, wala pa rin. I was still waiting. Wala pa rin nangyayari. Price came back here. Now, ang iniisip ko ngayon, baka mag-support na naman tayo, then people will trade this range. And if that continues, then maybe I should reconsider na yung trade idea ko. After all, this was from May 24 and around this time, July na. Okay? So we move and then we broke down. We broke down from that level and we closed beneath it. So iniisip ko na at this point what was gonna happen if price, okay, drawing ko sa kabilang side no para medyo tago pa rin yung nangyayari. If price came back up, mauntog tayo dito, then push back down, breaking below this low, then odds are we're gonna come revisit tong white zone dito sa baba. Okay? And as we can see, that is exactly what happened. We tried to push above, ayaw, hindi na go hold. Then we push lower, ganun na naman. We keep trying to break above it, we kept failing until eventually we broke down and we came dito sa area na to. Now, nung dito, pinaparod ko na kasi bumalik na siya sa white zone eh. Diba? Bumalik na siya sa white zone. So, I was already thinking na I want to see support hold and if I can get in with a very nice risk-reward na trade, I would take it. So, nood-nood pa rin. And then this candle happened. When this candle happened, hindi pa ako nagmadaling bumili. Iniisip ko, okay, kinabukasan, mabreak, mabasag yung support. Pero kinabukasan, nag-hold tayo. So, nung nag-hold na tayo, bumili na ako konti. Okay? I bought, hindi ako nag-full position, pero bumili na ako. Then we had this candle. Then this one, where we actually broke above itong level of resistance na to. Diba? Yung small high na nag-form dito bago tayo nag-breakdown, we broke above it. Diba? So, when we broke above that, para sa akin, iniisip ko na, okay, this could be yung pag-form ng ito yung high, ito yung potential na next na high, no? Baka ito na yon. So, baka ito na yung low, tas baka we're forming a higher low. So, what happened? We push up, okay? Push back down, nag-retrace, bought some more, retrace further, back to this area, okay? Kung saan nagsimula yung move, back to that area there. Saan nagsimula yung move, diba? Added a bit more. Then we started pushing higher, consolidation. Then on this candle here, okay, nagbenta na ako at around 2.96 initially. 2.96, 2.97. But, hindi ko binenta lahat. Lahat ng mga nabili ko dito. Bakit? Kasi I was thinking at the time, if we can break above 3.01, since we were so close, okay, since if we could break above 3.01, I felt na it would really push this much higher, maybe approaching ulit tong 3.3 na area. So, hindi ko binenta lahat. Pero intraday, ang nangyari, around 2.93 yata yun. Okay, 2.93, 2.92. No, nakikita ko na parang nag-i-struggle na yung price sa area na to. Hindi ko na maalala yung exact range na kung saan siya nag-struggle eh. Ang ginawa ko, as soon as nag 2.93 ulit, binenta ko na. As soon as I got the opportunity, binenta ko na. Binenta ko na lahat. Okay? So, in this candle, close na yung trade. Then, in the future candle, what happened? Nag-consolidate tayo sandali. Okay? Then, after 5 candles, like yung turo ko sa ibang videos, hindi ko na gana pinansin. We came back here, retested yung etong high na to, then nagko-console lang siya. So, at that point, justified na ako in my style, in my system, na tama yung exit ko. If it pushes higher from here, then okay lang. I can just find a different entry moving forward. But as it would happen, as it happened, no, wala. Ang nangyari lang is more or less nag-consolidate tayo dito hanggang today. Okay, or hanggang September 8 because I'm not entirely sure when this video is gonna get uploaded. Okay, so that was it, no? Came down near support. I took the risk. Okay, Karen didn't get in ng buong position. Waited for the breakout, created a new higher high, waited for the pullback to potentially create a higher low, 'di ba? So sabi ko may pasok dito, may pasok din dito. Then eventually we pushed up, got out because of price action even though bumitin siya ng konti sa gusto ko sanang original target, and that was it. Okay? So I hope na nakatulong sa inyo tong video na to, guys, no? And if so, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, guys, maraming salamat sa panonood. Good luck and happy trading!